Are you constantly drained by stress, wondering why you can't keep up no matter how hard you push? You see others performing at their peak and think, what's their secret? Well, it's not magic, it's a system. And it starts in a place you might not expect. Research shows a powerful link between muscular fitness and your ability to handle stress. In this video, I'll share 6 key habits that build resilience and transform how you face challenges for peak performance. So, what is resilience? It's more than just being tough. Physical resilience is your body's ability to recover from stress, fatigue, and pressure so you can perform at your best, consistently. It's not something you're born with, it's a skill you can build. Most people get stuck in stress and fatigue, losing energy, confidence, and motivation. But what if you could build a system inside your body that grows stronger under pressure? That's exactly what these 6 habits do. And no, they're not quick fixes. They're foundational pillars that will rewire how you recover, adapt, and thrive. Habit 1. Master movement with vigorous exercise. The first and maybe the most crucial habit is regular, vigorous exercise. Let's be honest, humans were designed to move. Inactivity is a massive predictor of poor health, but just staying active isn't the whole story. To build real resilience, you need both cardio and strength training. Research is crystal clear. A mix of aerobic and resistance training, 4 to 5 days a week, is powerfully linked to better stress resilience and sharper cognitive function. How does this work? Physically, you're literally making your body stronger and more efficient. Strength training is like a suit of armor against nearly all known illnesses and is fundamental to a healthy life. A stronger body simply has a much higher capacity to withstand physical stress. But the magic goes deeper. Exercise releases endorphins, the brain's natural mood boosters. It's like a happy pill without the prescription. It gets more blood and oxygen flowing to your brain, directly impacting your mental state and building the kind of self-confidence that helps you lead yourself through life's toughest moments. So, what's the move? Don't overcomplicate it. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise per week. The trick is to schedule it like a non-negotiable appointment. A simple killer plan is to mix 3 days of strength training with weights or just your body weight, with 2 days of aerobic activity like running, cycling, or even a brisk walk where you play with your pace. The key is showing up. Every time you do, you're casting a vote for a more resilient you. Habit 2. Master the art of strategic recovery. Peak performance isn't just about how hard you go, it's about how well you recover. This brings us to habit number 2, taking active control of your physical stress with strategic recovery. A lot of people think of rest as just not working out. But true recovery is an active process that repairs your body and mind. Every tough workout, every stressful project, every long day, it all creates micro damage in your body and taxes your nervous system. Recovery is what rebuilds you, making you stronger than before. The absolute foundation of all recovery is sleep. It's during deep sleep that your body releases growth hormone, which is critical for muscle repair and hormone regulation. Most adults need a solid 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep a night for optimal performance. Skimp on sleep and you can expect slower recovery, worse performance, and brain fog. But beyond sleep, other techniques can hit the fast-forward button on recovery. Things like massage, stretching, and foam rolling help ease muscle tension and improve circulation, getting oxygen and nutrients to where you need them most. Even a quick blast of cold water can seriously reduce inflammation and soreness. Here's your action step. Tonight, get serious about your sleep hygiene. Turn off all screens at least an hour before bed. Blue light is a known saboteur of your natural sleep cycle. Make your room cool, dark and quiet. And please, no caffeine after noon. If you want to level up, try a simple 5-minute stretching routine before bed or after a workout. This isn't about adding more to your to-do list. It's about making your rest as intentional as your work. Recovery isn't a luxury. It's a non-negotiable part of building a body that can withstand real pressure. Habit 3. Fuel your system with resilience. Nutrition. You can't build a Ferrari on cheap fuel, right? That brings us to our third habit, nutrition for resilience. What you eat has a massive and immediate effect on your physical well-being, your mood, and your ability to handle whatever life throws at you. The right foods are the literal building blocks for muscle repair, a strong immune system, and an optimized brain. To fuel up for resilience, think about 3 key things: proteins, complex carbs, and antioxidants. Protein is essential for repairing and building muscle, especially after you exercise. Aim for lean sources like chicken, fish, tofu, or legumes with your meals. Complex carbs, from whole grains like oats and quinoa, give you sustained energy without the nasty sugar crash from processed junk. They're critical for refilling the energy stores your muscles burn. And finally, foods rich in antioxidants, think berries, dark leafy greens, and nuts, help protect your brain and body from stress and inflammation. Oh, and don't forget water. Even mild dehydration can spark fatigue, kill your focus, and wreck your mood. Your actionable step is to make one small, deliberate change. Don't try to revamp your entire diet overnight. Just start by making sure half of your plate at every meal is fruits and veggies. Or just decide to drink water instead of sugary drinks. This simple shift floods your body with the good stuff it needs to manage stress and repair itself. Nutrition isn't about restriction, it's about empowerment. Habit 4. Engineer belief with self-efficacy training. Our fourth habit shifts from the purely physical to the psychological, but it's built on the exact same foundation. This one is all about building self-efficacy. So what's that? Self-efficacy is your rock-solid belief in your own ability to get things done and handle challenges. It's that voice inside you that says, "I've got this." And the research here is powerful. People with a strong sense of self-efficacy show more resilience and grit when things get tough. Now here's where it gets really cool. Physical fitness is one of the best tools for building this belief. Studies show that getting stronger physically doesn't just build muscle. It boosts your self-efficacy, which in turn supercharges your resilience to stress. When you consistently push your body through a tough workout and succeed, you're not just building your biceps, you're giving your brain tangible proof of what you're capable of. You are teaching yourself on a gut level how to focus and push through difficulty. That confidence can't help but spill over into every other area of your life. The action step here is to train for mastery, not just for a PR. Pick one physical task that feels hard for you right now. Maybe it's holding a plank for a full minute, doing 10 perfect push-ups, or running a mile without stopping. Then work on it consistently until you own it. The act of mastering that one hard thing will build your confidence like nothing else. Resilience is built on the belief that you can overcome, and you build that belief with cold, hard evidence. Habit 5. Mandate rest with energy, rejuvenation. Our fifth habit might sound like recovery, but it's different and absolutely critical. Deliberate rest and energy rejuvenation. While recovery is about repairing physical damage after you've pushed yourself, rejuvenation is about actively managing your energy throughout the day, to prevent burnout in the first place. In this hyper-connected world, we act like our energy is a bottomless resource. It's not. It has to be replenished. Taking time for yourself isn't selfish. It's like filling up your emotional gas tank, just like a meal fills up your physical one. Stress is going to happen, but how you handle it defines your mental strength. Non-stop stress, with no breaks, leads straight to mental fatigue, which messes with your decisions, slows your reaction time, and drains your motivation. To fight this, you have to build intentional pauses into your life. This isn't about being lazy, it's about being strategic. Short breaks at work, diving into a hobby you love, getting out in nature, or even just a few minutes of deep breathing can keep you from burning out. These aren't distractions, they're essential parts of the mission. Your actionable step: schedule a rejuvenation break into your calendar every single day. Start with just 5 minutes. Seriously. During that time, do something you actually enjoy that has nothing to do with your to-do list. It could be blasting a favorite song, stepping outside for some fresh air, or trying a short meditation. The goal is to signal to your brain and body that it's okay to power down for a moment. When you manage your energy deliberately, you guarantee you have enough in the tank to go full throttle when it really counts. Habit 6. Cultivate adaptability through functional movement. And our final habit ties it all together: the ability to adapt to the unexpected. True physical resilience isn't just about being strong in the gym. It's about your body's ability to handle real-world surprises, a sudden slip on an icy patch, tripping on the stairs, or having to quickly lift something heavy. This is adaptability, and you build it with functional movement and balance training. As we get older, our ability to bounce back from these little physical surprises can decline, which is why training for adaptability is so important for lifelong resilience. Functional movements are exercises that mimic real life, like squats, sitting and standing, deadlifts, picking things up, and overhead presses, putting stuff on a high shelf. By getting stronger in these patterns, you build a body that's not just gym strong, but life strong. Balance training like single leg stands, yoga, or Tai Chi is also a game changer. It hones your body's ability to stabilize itself, cutting your risk of falls and injuries. Here's a super simple action step. Weave balance and functional moves into your current routine. Start ridiculously small. When you're brushing your teeth, try standing on one leg for 30 seconds, then switch. You could also try some simple chair yoga or stretching routines during your day. The idea is to challenge your stability and coordination in small, consistent ways. A body that's adaptable is a body that's truly resilient, ready to handle whatever life decides to throw its way. Climax: integration. These 6 habits aren't just a random checklist. They work together as a powerful system. Vigorous exercise builds a strong physical foundation. Strategic recovery repairs and strengthens that foundation. Resilience nutrition provides the raw materials. Self-efficacy training builds the unshakable belief that you can handle anything. Energy rejuvenation keeps you from burning out. And adaptability training makes your body ready for the real world. But the real magic is seeing how these habits feed each other. For example, committing to strength training doesn't just build muscle. Research shows it significantly boosts self-efficacy, which in turn makes you more resilient to stress and adversity. I once worked with a client who was totally crippled by chronic fatigue and anxiety. They felt stuck. By committing to just 3 days of strength training a week, they started to change. It wasn't just that they felt physically stronger. The act of lifting something heavy they once thought was impossible gave them this incredible new confidence. That confidence, that self-efficacy started to bleed into their work and personal life, creating this amazing upward spiral. That's how physical habits can spark profound mental and emotional growth. So let's recap the 6 habits for a lifetime of resilience and peak performance. Master your movement with regular, vigorous exercise. Control stress with strategic recovery. Fuel your system with smart nutrition. Engineer belief through self-efficacy. Mandate rest for energy rejuvenation. And cultivate adaptability with functional movement. By weaving these habits into your life, you're not just managing stress or fighting off fatigue. You are building an entirely new operating system for your body and mind, one that's built for recovery, adaptation, and peak performance, no matter your age or what you do. You're building a life where you don't just survive challenges, you thrive because of them. Which of these resilience habits are you going to start with today? Drop your choice in the comments below. And for more on building the mental and emotional strength to match your physical resilience, make sure you subscribe and check out our next video on the mental habits of peak performers.